Hello and welcome to Pomona Remembers. Today is Canada Day and I am late filming this. I wanted to have this done yesterday, but I got a call from my mom and she was in the hospital and just needed some love and support. So I ended up staying with her for 5 or 6 hours just while we were waiting and commiserating with the others in the waiting room. So I'm late. I'm sorry. But my mom is doing okay. And things are good. I'm glad that I went to be with her. She wasn't as prepared as she normally was. It would have been. She's like, if I had brought my knitting, I would have had so much done. I was like, you would have had a whole sweater probably. Anyway, so it's very interesting too, because I don't know, any of you who are in this community saw that there was a prayer called out for Linda G in the community. And I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I don't know if you guys remember hearing her or not, but there was a day that she said about her trip to Canada, and because I'm in Canada, of course, I was paying close attention. And she said, I'm a little nervous about that trip. I don't know what that is. Does anybody else remember that? I definitely kind of, because I was like, oh no, I don't want her to feel anything other than well cared for when she's here, because she's in British Columbia and I'm in British Columbia too. So anyway, I'm so happy that she was well taken care of and things are better for her. Here's the other thing, that while that was going on with Miss Linda, my mother, who is also a Virgo, was going through a health thing. So I'm like, what is going on in the stars right now? So, and then I woke up really early this morning with a big leg cramp. Oh my gosh. I hadn't had one of those since I was pregnant with my son over like a while ago. We'll just say that. So I'm just wondering, is everybody else going through, if you're going through health things, how are you doing? Are you staying calm? Are you staying together? Are you staying true to yourself? And all of those things. So I hope so. Do you have somebody that you can call when you need help? I hope so. If you don't, maybe it's time to reach out to a helpline or something, that someone who can help set you up with some community. I think that's very important at this time. So, resilience. So, today is Canada Day, and I don't... Canada Day is a little bit of a controversial thing. And one of my very closest friends in the world is a First People, Indigenous. They were on the land when it was colonized. So she called me today to check in on me because, she's a good friend. And I was like, happy Canada Day, I guess. I don't know. It's really hard to say that because it's not really a good thing, if we think about it. So this is my normally scheduled hard work. This is my normally scheduled day. I don't necessarily need to read about anything, but I do feel called. I just keep hearing Canada as a country, because we are celebrating a birthday as a country, and we are going through a lot of changes as a country. What is up for the next year? This is actually when the trade agreement thing is supposed to be happening. It is thinking, so contemplation, homecoming is upside down. Yeah, we've been thinking about where we fit anymore because the way that things have been has been turned upside down. The way we thought things used to be is now completely different. And we've had to come to a choice, a lot of hard choices as a country on how we're going to deal with things. So that popped out. That's interesting. I'm looking for the year, if there's a message for the year for Canada. I guess in regards to as a whole, as a country, so socioeconomic, political, how are we going to do? How are we citizens and souls that live on this land going to feel over the next year of for us? What does that look like? Oh, a lot of, I'm gonna look. Sometimes this is really amazing. I'm gonna look. Achievement. Self-victimization. Interesting. Curiosity. Yeah, we were sort of a victim, like, because all the terms were always told to us. You're going to give it this for this amount of money, like lower, this sort of thing. It's all very convoluted and messy, and a lot of dealings and a lot of stuff that maybe shouldn't be. And it caused us to, I think it's the uncontrolled nature of the thing, of the business. I'm being careful with words. With business and the industries, the lack of consultation and forethought as to how these things are going to affect us in the future. Curiosity. Momentum is upside down. So the charity, sorry, not the charity, the chariot, is maybe things are going to slow down while we get things organized and move it forward later. Creation of new opportunities around the world. Play. Yeah, it is a new game. That's sort of what I'm getting, is like playing the game. Playing the game. We've been playing this game for a while now. Are we choosing a new game to play? There's going to feel maybe like a time where there's like a scarcity mentality. And I think the problem is, that's part of our problem. It's like there are people who just are never satisfied with enough. Like, even if they have more than everyone, they feel like it's still not enough. And it's getting to the point of like having people be satisfied with enough. Not too much, not too little. And where everybody is cared for, because it changes society when society is cared for. It changes society. are a temperance. We will just need to maybe breathe through this a little bit, continue to come together and get balanced with our thoughts and feelings throughout this time. And then we end with the Lovers, that we are going to have balance, I feel, again. That's very interesting. So all those popped out in the midst of this. And look on the bottom here, transition. We are in a time of transition, and I like that there's a canoe. We're entering a bit of a shadow work time, I think. This is on the bottom, the moon. All right. Apprentice of Raindrops. So charm, it's like this, I feel, is Mark Carney perhaps, or even just like I hear this charm offensive, like, is what I hear. So it's like not even just him, but his whole cabinet of professionals behind him who know what to do and what to say, and they understand the bigger picture. And then I see victory here with our leadership. All right, that sounds good. So that was on the bottom. Let's see what's on the top. Yeah, right now it feels like a burden. Everything feels like a burden right now. Oh my gosh, everybody. Can I just send you love right now as I'm thinking about this? Like, especially if you're, first of all, I don't know who is not being affected by the heaviness of the earth right now and what's been going on in everything. And where, however you fit in the equation, caring for one another and just checking in on one another is going to help with the burden that we're facing right now. It is going to be bringing community tighter together, and we are getting a new perspective, a new view of the world. And people are seeing Canada in a new perspective. I don't know if you guys see that or not. And it's a rebirth of us in a new way. Legacy. The trees. Legacy. Yeah, we are creating a lasting change. Well, I guess buckle up. Make sure you eat your Wheaties. Hydrate yourself well. Say your prayers. Take your vitamins. Say I love you to the people that you love, and say the important things that you need to say. Our heart and prayers go out to the people of Venezuela, actually, who are going through a lot right now. Sending you love down there and angels to come and help protect you through this time. May all those people who need to be found quickly. And we give gratitude. I give gratitude for everyone who comes by to say hi to me, check in with me. If you are interested in a reading with me, the information will be available at the bottom of the screen. Lots of love. Seriously. Love. Like that agape love. That unconditional love of the mother. Libby from Meister Tarot posted a translation from the Aramaic of the Lord's Prayer. It is amazing. I'm going to see if I can also post it in my, maybe I can post it in my post, like the link to it. It's beautiful. I really recommend that you read that, especially if you are a person who grew up in the church, and if you're a little bit deconstructing. If that's you, please go and read that. I think it's really gonna provide a real healing to your heart. It's really beautiful. I was not expecting it. So, yeah, I'm gonna send that out to you guys, and I'm going to send you love. Please come back again next week. All the best. Ta-ra.